Over the last 19 years in business improvisation, we've asked the same question to many different groups, regardless of country or culture or continent that we're on, and that is, what are the barriers to creativity? And as we started expanding this out, we started to find that by defining the barriers to creativity, we're also defining barriers to collaboration, which means that we're defining barriers to communication. And also barriers to change, what keeps us from being adaptable, flexible, agile with each other. So barriers to agility, which means we're extending into barriers to improvisation. So by looking to define the barriers to any one of these, we're really defining the barriers to many of them. And some of the most common barriers that we've heard over and over again start with fear. Fear of taking risks, fear of taking chances, fear of losing control or chaos. Frankly, the preference to judge rather than actually generate ideas, show that failure is okay for a specific period of time. You have hierarchical barriers and bureaucratic barriers, status-related barriers. You have communication and language barriers, culture barriers themselves. And the list will go on and on and on. And if you take time and these do not resonate with you, pick a couple of your own. What keeps you from being creative? What keeps you from being collaborative? What keeps you from being communicative? Agents of change. Can you see this in the people around you? What culture are you in? So there are specific ways to take these barriers, these blocks, and chip away at these blocks, or even remove them for strategic periods of time. And they're using the tenets of improvisation not as a way to produce comedy, rather as a way to remove these barriers or chip away at them, again, over periods of time, so that we can talk to each other, we can listen to each other, we can look at each other, we can connect with each other, we can build relationships with each other, we can build off of each other, at least for specific periods of time. And using these improvisation techniques put you in the better position to succeed ultimately in creating a culture in which people want to be part of it.